Hello Aquarius, this is your June reading. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you for June. All right. If you have a question, you can ask the cards now. Maybe you will find your answers here. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email to schedule a reading, okay? All right, Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. All right, let's see. That's lovely energy going there in the center of the reading. All right, and the back of the deck you have Nine of Swords. All right, so it could be that this is late nights. It could be that you are working on something, or it could be that there is something bothering you, or bad dreams. Okay, could be that you are waking up in the middle of the night. So something that that you want to maybe think about what the situation is here, because we all are going through different things. So what is the solution? Okay, here let's see what this is. So this is success and victory. So it looks like whatever it is, that something that you are working on, you also have King of Wands here, and this is you something that you were working on, you are halfway through it, and this is you receiving some kind of recognition, appreciation. It could be peer group, it could be your workmates. So this is you successfully accomplishing something. So a milestone reached, you are halfway through it, but you still have things to do, looks like. But looks like you are taking it slowly, Aquarius. So, and then you also have Magician in the environment. So this is someone else's energy, or it could be the energy of a situation. This is manifestations. Whatever it is, look at these cards here. Whatever it is that you are working towards, something that you are really passionate about, you are taking it slowly, but you are getting there. Slowly and steadily, you are getting there. So looks like there is no rush. I am not seeing it even with the Hermit. This is taking things slowly. And yeah, and then you also have King of Pentacles, which means creating some kind of balance. And love is in the center of the reading. Ace of Cups here has to do with, it could be romantic love for some of you, it could be friendships. So the energy of love is right in the center of the reading. So that's amazing. So that actually goes with this card, because this is about creating balance, and that's where the focus is. Self-care, or it could be you taking up a creative project, spending your time wisely. Maybe you are doing something that you are really passionate about. And this is also counseling, therapy, something like that. You talking it out, having a open conversation with someone, and also you focusing on peace. Peace is the main focus here, peace and harmony. So that's amazing. On the other hand, this could also be an offer, a proposal, a very heart-centered energy. So a new emotional experience, like something very cleansing and healing. We will come back to this card. So that something amazing is going on here for you. Okay. So now let's see. I hope, oh, it looks like you can't see the cards clearly. Okay. All right. Okay. So in the subconscious, you have two of swords. So looks like you are confused. Looks like you are not able to make up your mind. So you are still considering your options. You don't know which path to take, something like that. So it could be any area of your life, something to do with friendships, relationships, a job situation, and some it could may have something to do with delays and some setbacks you are coming across, maybe lack of information. So whatever the case may be, this is like you not able to make up your mind. But that energy is changing now. See here, uh, this is your advice card for the month of June. Okay, so if you are in this energy, whenever you feel this way, the advice here is to just remain playful, just take it easy. Page of Wands here has to do with spontaneity and playfulness. So this is youthful energy, and this is, remaining optimistic, so whatever this case is here, the card is reminding you, maybe drop both, so whatever it is that is weighing heavily on you, whatever it is that you are still holding on to, how about you just putting it down, and then do something that you absolutely that you don't have to think about, something that you are absolutely sure about. For instance, again, it could be focusing on yourself, your health, the projects that you are working on, something that brings you, that makes you happy. See here in the center of the reading, you have Ace of Cups. So whenever you feel this way, like a little bit confused and not knowing what to do, change the focus to something that is lighter, and that will help you find clarity, and some, you will find a new way to handle this situation, because what happens is confusion and clarity exist in our mind, conflict and solutions exist in our mind, so this is just thoughts, and when we are in that energy of conflicting thoughts, it won't be possible for us to find solutions. So we have to get out of that space in order to actually find the solution. So whenever you feel this way, just change up the thoughts, and put your energy on something that is not that mentally taxing, something that you feel that makes you happy. It could be a creative project, it could be music, it could be poetry, it could be talking to a friend, so whatever the case may be, and then you will find a sudden insight, something that will help you solve this matter. And that's what the advice card is. The advice is stay in your heart, go with the flow. Ace of Cups, see the water here. Go with the flow and remain playful and be spontaneous. Meaning, when a new idea strikes, just go with it. You don't want to, again, think, you don't want to think about it, because when it comes to inspiration, inspiration is a thing of our soul, our spirit, and not our mind, right? So when we get some inspiring thoughts and ideas, we should just act on it instead of thinking about it, because when we start thinking about it, we kill it and it becomes something else. So just go with the flow and trust yourself. Everything is going in the right direction. See the direction. Six of Wands, then this is moving to this energy, which is manifestation, something that you wish fulfillment. This is you making things happen. The reason why you are making things happen is because you are staying focused on what you want, Aquarius. Okay, this is you putting your time, your energy, and attention towards those things that matters to you the most, your priorities, and so you are making something happen here. Something new is on the horizon. Page of wands here again, could be friendships, could be romantic in nature, or it could be doing something with family here. It could be travel, it could be again working on a project, community work, working with others, because you have page of wands, king of wands, hermit, and then also six of pentacles, knight of pentacles. So too many court cards here, meaning this has to do with your social circle, you working with others. All right, and this is actually, see where it's going to. It's actually going to, the energy is moving to the hermit. Hermit is about taking time, taking time to pause, reflect, and in order to find that clarity, So hermit also has to do with doubting yourself. And that's what I'm seeing here. So in your subconscious, you have this. This is how you are feeling. And this is what's happening in your conscious position, So this is manifesting to this energy, meaning because of what's happening internally, some confusion that you are coming across, that is actually making you doubt yourself. Are you doubting your own skills, Aquarius? Or it could be that you are staying away. It's like you want to spend time alone, but there are things going on. This has to do with your social circle. And maybe that's the challenge here. This is where you are feeling you are protecting yourself. Maybe you don't want to get hurt, or you don't want to engage. You don't want to, maybe you are not feeling, you are not, you don't feel like mingling, and you just want to be in your own space, doing your own thing, something like that. So with hermit, just remember, whenever you come across doubts, how to handle it, because here the advice card for the month is, see, this is opposite. The hermit is looking at the past position, and page of wands is looking in the present, in the future position. So this is facing in the opposite direction, meaning if this is how you are feeling, the advice here is to let go of worrisome thoughts. Instead, face your fears, face your challenges, be spontaneous, and remain playful. Stay positive and optimistic, and move forward with whatever it is that you want to do. You have the necessary skills, you know what to do, so trust yourself, Aquarius. Okay, because hermit's energy, with this, it feels like what you have the necessary skills, you are a wise person, you are an intuitive person, so you will know how to handle the challenges. So stop doubting yourself, let go of worrisome thoughts, and move forward with whatever it is that you want to do. And that's exactly what's coming. This is similar energies, what's going on here for you. Okay, so this is also looks like you are at a stage, like a turning point. This is where you are rethinking things, reconsidering things, asking yourself questions, doubting yourself, something like that. So it may have something to do with people's opinion, their judgments, or it could also be you coming across some delays, some setbacks, or doubts in your own mind. Okay, so be aware of what this is, and what the solution is here. Again, the advice card here is to stop doubting yourself and move forward. And that's what you are doing here. Looks like you are getting this in how do I say this? You are finding resolutions. Whatever it is that you are feeling here, this is where you are slowly moving things forward. So Knight of Pentacles is about taking it easy, taking it slowly, and you taking the next step, whatever it means for you. So for instance, if this has to do with relationships, then it could be reaching out to someone, having a conversation, or if it's something that confusing that you are coming across, then it could be reaching out to someone you look up to. It could also be seeking guidance, okay, meaning counseling, therapy. It could also be someone that someone you trust, someone you look up to. So you are reaching out for ideas and perspectives and some guidance, and that is helping you manifest, meaning like make things happen, meaning it's actually helping you find that clarity, the perspective, so you can refocus your energies towards something that is precious for you, something that's important for you here. Okay, and here with Six of Pentacles, looks like this is if you are, whatever it is that you are seeking here with the Magician, like I said here, this is where you are making things happen. What that means is, it could be that it's not like it's magically appearing, okay. Yes, it could also be that because you have done your work and now things are effortless and easy, and you are getting what you want because you already did your work. See, here King of Wands energy has to do with leadership. This is about you taking initiatives, you doing what needs to be done, you staying organized, things like that. You doing taking initiative and doing what needs to be done. And because of that, see, that's what we are seeing here, Magician, the manifestation, right? So things may this is in the environment, so it looks like you are in the flow and things may seem like easy and effortless. On the other hand, whatever it is that you need, Aquarius, that's also there. Okay, with the Magician, you have what you are seeking, you will find it. Meaning, if it's help, support, opportunities, or it could also be resources, things like that. So this is where you are inspired to, this is where you know what needs to happen. So you are taking action. You are going online, doing your research, you are connecting with the right people here, and you are having open conversations. And so when an opportunity shows up, you are not shying away. Instead, you are taking, you are doing, you are taking action. You are not shying away. So that's amazing. So this is where you are staying in your power. Meaning it has to do with clarity. When we know what we want, then that help us stay in our power and create what we want. Magician has to do with creation. It also has to do with manifestation. So with this, it feels like I don't see a challenging card for you for this month, except for this. It could be you thinking about your options, the decisions that you are making. You just here, it's like you want to make the right decisions, make the right choices, and you are also making time to think about things, reflect on your reflect on things. It could be your past experiences. It may have something to do with a person. Here in the past, you have King of Wands, and it could be something to do with relationships. And so this is where you are seeing things more clearly. You have this lantern, meaning this is metaphorical. So what this means is you are actually listening to your own intuition, and what's happening It could be your own internal thoughts about things, or it could also be the people you are coming across, the you are who you are hanging out with. So you know what if there is something fishy going on, you will know. That's what I'm seeing. Also, with the magician's card, this could also be energy of a person, meaning just be aware of illusions, meaning like if you don't want to go by people's advices, their suggestions, their what they are saying, what they are, yeah, so trust yourself. Trust your own intuition. Okay, with this, your intuition is very strong, Aquarius. So instead of just blindly following people's advices, and you also want to trust yourself. So do not ignore your own feelings. So that is something that you want to be absolutely, be mindful of that. Because this here in the environment, it could also be people saying things that may not be true. So don't go by what somebody is saying, what they are doing. Instead, you want to trust yourself on this. Here with Six of Pentacles, again, for some, it could be community work, charity, donation, volunteer work. On the other hand, this is also you investing in yourself. For some of you, it could be a creative project, or it could be something for your home, or helping someone. This is again Pentacles, and you have 3 Pentacles here. Pentacles has to do with something to do with your finances, a financial opportunity, and this is a card of abundance. For some, this is a promotion, a raise, or a promotion, a leadership role, something like that. If that is something that you are expecting, that's coming through. On the other hand, it could also be you connecting with your social circle, you connecting with the right people, networking, meetings, discussions, exchanging ideas. King of Pentacles is earth element, so it could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. This is Virgo rule. Hermit is ruled by Virgo. Magician is ruled by Gemini. And King of Wands and Page of Wands both are fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then Knight of Pentacles also has to do with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But it could be that these signs are in your chart, or it could be the energy of people you are dealing with, or it could also be your own energy. With Pentacles, your energy is balanced. You are feeling very grounded, orderly, practical. You are taking some practical steps. So with this is opposite energies. Okay, this is your heart and this is mind. So it could be that there are certain things that you really want to do, but it doesn't, maybe it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make practical sense. So maybe that's the reason why you are feeling a little bit confused, because what your mind is telling you something and your heart wants you to do something else. So listen to your heart, and again, instead of taking things seriously, just remain playful is again what this energy is reminding you. Okay, maybe how important this situation is, and so sometimes just giving it some space and time may help. That maybe that will help you find that clarity. So if you don't have to make a decision right now, right? So give it some time and you will know what to do. And take it easy, take it slowly is what this energy is about. 6 of Pentacles. If you are, yes, if this is like a promotion or something, It could be that yeah, something financial in nature. It could be partnerships, collaboration coming through for some of you. Um, on the other hand, Aquarius, this is also you knowing where to put your time and energy, and whom to give to. So looks like you are something to do with your priorities. It could be that priorities are changing now, and maybe there is someone. Yes, when it comes to relationships, looks like someone is feeling a little bit ignored, because you are focusing on uh, someone else. Something like that is coming through for you. On the other hand, it could also be your other priorities. Could be if maybe you are focusing more on work and something else is taking a back seat. Okay, you are coming into an agreement here. For some of you, it could be that you are signing a contract, an agreement. Uh, so yeah, yes. So you are. It could be that you still have doubts, but maybe this is something that makes practical sense. So you are finding a middle ground. Okay, on the other hand, if there is any conflicts, so this is the energy of conflicts. Looks like someone overreacted here, or it could also be that past memories, something that already happened, and you are thinking and rethinking and replaying it, and it's like you feeling bad about something and you judging yourself. So this is where that healing is happening, meaning it could be again having a conversation. Maybe that's what some of you guys are doing here. I see a lot of code cards here. So having an open conversation, and that can make you feel a little bit vulnerable and sensitive, but this is where you are rising above your own emotion. You are not dwelling in them, you are not immersed in your emotions. Instead, you are rising above your emotions, so you can see things more clearly. So again, it could be connecting with having open conversations. It could also be counseling, therapy, something like that, or talking it out and talking to someone you trust. That will help you resolve this situation here, if there is something you are confused about. Yeah, some partnerships and agreements here. Maybe you are collaborating with someone here, or it could also be that if there is a conflict, then this is where you are finding a middle ground, where everybody can come together, work together, and you are making decisions that are best for all parties concerned. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, when it comes to your career, your work, this is where you are paying attention to the details. It could be that you are organizing your papers. It could something to do with your finances again. Banking, finances, buying, selling. Um, yeah, on the other hand, this is also where you are being orderly, you are staying more organized, you are making all those calendar entries, maybe you are making a to-do list. So you are staying on top of your priorities and getting things done here. And when it comes to your day to day with these two cards, it feels like you are also taking time. Like for instance, it could be early in the morning or before you go to bed. It could be that you are going over your day It could be writing in your journal or something like that, and that is actually helping you clarify your own thoughts, and find that clarity. So something that is actually some practices, some that is actually helping you stay more balanced, stay more grounded. Amazing. And self-care is also coming through. It could be that you are taking a break, or it could be you are going for some therapeutic, something therapeutic, and a great time for cleansing, purifying. It could be going on a diet, fasting, staying hydrated, or you watching your diet, buying only organic products, something like that. So self-care, cleansing, balance, and this is the energy of love. That's amazing. All right, and King of Pentacles, again, it could be someone you are dealing with, Aquarius, or it could be your own energy. So this is where the balance is happening. You know what the priorities are, who needs your attention, where you want to spend your time, your energy, things like that. So you are creating that, putting down a structure, and being very orderly, and this is also your routine going through a change. All right, so these are beautiful cards for Aquarius. Let me know in the comments what this means for you. Very balanced, grounded, and playfulness, spontaneity, creating magic, getting things done, making time for you, self-care. A great time for creative projects. There is something new on the horizon that you are taking up. It could be art, music, dance, whatever. It could also be forming new connections, meeting up with friends, having conversations, and also something to do with counseling, therapy, that is also coming through. Or it could also be you taking up some spiritual practice. It's a great time if you want to do that, because your intuition is strong this month. So, and that this is all mind. When we are in this energy, it won't be possible for us to hear our intuition. So taking up a spiritual practice and finding that balance will really help you listen to your own intuition. And when it comes to in the environment, whatever it is that you are working on, it could be work related, it could be a project you are working on. This is, with this, what I want to say is, like I told you, you don't want to go blindly follow people's suggestions and advices. Remember to ask the right questions. Take it slowly. If somebody is asking you to hurry up, ask them to have patience. Okay, this is where you are being patient and you are very detail oriented. You are asking the right questions to make sure you understand everything clearly, so there are no confusions later on. So before you move into anything, just make sure that everything is in written. You know what the policies are, what the expectations are, and also your own expectations. You want to communicate your own expectations as well, so things are clear. You have two sixes here, Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles. Number 6 has to do with reaching a milestone. Okay. Aquarius, your message for this month is promise of the future. Oh my goodness. I was actually, when I was shuffling, I was actually looking at these two cards. Both cards are facing in past direction, and this is future. So you are at that, both these cards are future, and then Knight of Pentacles is also future. So this is where, and it totally makes sense that Six of Wands is in the center of the reading. So these two cards are, this is where all these cards, this is where you are, um, reflecting on what transpired. Something, it could be a current situation, or it may have something to do with people in your life. You are reflecting on that situation, and this is where you have that clarity and you are moving on. Okay, all these cards. So now this is like you are putting that in its perfect order, and now you are ready to move on. And very future oriented. It could be you making plans, Aquarius, okay? Plans about your future. It could be you making some investment. It could be thinking about what you want to do next, or how you want to proceed, what you want to do, who do you want to be, what you want to experience. So you are setting some intentions here. Magician is a new beginning. So this is also, it tells me that you are taking that time to carefully go over things, and you are setting new intentions. Okay, this is what I want to do, this is who I want to be, and this is what I want to really manifest and experience in my life. And then you are making choices and decisions that supports what you really want to experience. Sometimes what happens is we want something, but then we make choices, decisions that takes us in the opposite direction. So our choices and our decisions, our actions are not in alignment with what we truly want to create in our life. And then we we keep thinking, okay, why am I coming across all these setbacks and obstacles? Because we are not making conscious choices and decisions. We are not being intentional in our everyday life, right? So with this, it feels like you are. So you know what you want, and then you are making conscious choices and decisions. You are being very intentional, and even your words, your thoughts, your feelings, your words, you are paying attention here. And that's the reason why beautiful manifestations are happening for you. I'm saying this because you have King of Pentacles, which is a card of prosperity, abundance, and stability, and balance. So amazing. And that actually goes with this card, number 8, promise of the future. Number 8 also has to do with prosperity. So the decisions you are taking now is helping you move in the right direction. Okay, let me read this out to you. All right, number 8. All indications are rest assured, something new is on the horizon. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what I said in the beginning. Something new is on the horizon for you. All indications are favoring a time of new awareness. Seek new outlets for your creative expression. This heralds the beginning of a new phase in your life. Ganesha is asking that you take time to reflect on your desires and dreams. It's time that you begin down the road of a new creative endeavor. Ask Ganesha to help you uncover the desires of your subconscious mind, and then follow any creative nudges you feel. You may experience them as innovative sparks that come to you unexpectedly. This momentum will start you down a path that may involve a view of the world. Reflect on your past endeavors. Take time to acknowledge and understand your lessons and your blessings. Feel gratitude for the path that has led you to this point in time. You are receiving the gift of freedom to choose what you will pursue. There may also be an ending taking place. All of life has its cycles. Through experiences and choices, you learn and grow. You are steadily progressing through the many phases of your life. With each ending comes the promise of a new dawn. All right. Yes, a new beginning. This is again where you are, reflecting on experiences, and then this is gratitude. This is feeling thankful for everything that happened, because that's actually helping you with your journey forward. But looks like with this new beginning, there is a new beginning happening. And with this, it looks like you are also letting go of something. This is where you are simplifying, Aquarius. It could be people, places, things, or goals, something that you have outgrown, something that doesn't resonate anymore. Or it could also be your physical spaces, like your home, your garage, your vehicle, so, or workspace. So you are getting rid of things that you don't need, and you are simplifying things, and that is actually helping you move forward and create that momentum. This is you not carrying any the baggages of the past. This is where you are. This is youthful energy, meaning very easy, very lighter, and excited, enthusiasm for what you are for what you are beginning. For some, it could be that you are moving, relocation. For some, it could be changing homes, it could be new relationship, or it could be a new creative project that you are taking up. It could be business creative ideas. So you are you are moving into new energy. Promise of the future. Future is bright, amazing. So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. Remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, do remember to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. Thank you. And let me know what this means for you. Okay. Thank you again, and take care. I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.